What is he doing? I never know what he's doing in there.
I can't believe he's here by himself, and there's not like multiple kids following behind him.
It's been a while.
We get to talk shit about you until you get in this room.
I don't think he came solo this year.
Continue to talk shit when he sits down.
I'm gonna do it right in front of his
We're
face.
waiting on you. The fuck?
So you got a plane to catch somewhere? You gotta go to fucking Miami or something?
Probably.
Saturday.
Can we turn the heat up? Is that possible?
What does it smell like in here to you?
It smells like Updog.
So, like what?
No.
Updog.
Don't say it.
Boo.
I really didn't hear it. Repping the Lindy football.
Hardcore.
That's what I like to see.
What is that, fleece? What is that?
I don't know. What's the cheap version?
It looks like me coming in here.
This guy's wearing a fucking three-piece suit. It's fucking really showing you up.
What's going on here?
Remember when he used to wear a tie?
Yeah.
What's in your ear?
You wore a tie a couple times in the first season.
I never wore a tie.
You sure?
Positive.
Dress
I think
shirt.
you wore a suit
Yeah,
at
wear a
one
dress
point.
shirt. No, definitely didn't wear a suit.
It
You
was,
definitely wore a
Oh,
button.
when I was 5-0, I think I wore a suit.
yeah.
That happened often, though. I couldn't keep up with all the dry cleaning.
Where's that blue suit?
What's in your ear?
Oh, yeah. That's guy's come out.
It's happening.
Let's try our hardest not to talk about football.
The band's back together. This is what happens. Shit show.
Shit show. That was my fucking day. Ew.
You should be very proud. Do you know that I'm in first place for the
you're not.
postseason?
When was the last time you had a great day? Like you laid in bed and you were like, or the couch, and you were like, that was an amazing day.
April 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
Wow. What changed after that
First
point?
time. What was it?
I had kids the next month.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I graduated college and then, graduated college in May and then had children and it was all downhill.
Wow, it's a
That's
long
cute.
time ago.
Yeah, I peaked a little early.
It's a long time ago. That's 21 years ago.
2004?
Yeah.
I already went cross country twice. Lived
Are
in
you
San
one of those
Diego a
weirdos that
little
moved
bit.
out to California?
Yeah. Well, not really moved.
I feel like
just-
that was a big Lindy thing.
Yeah.
Was it really? I
Yeah.
didn't see anybody
It
else
was a
out
big
there.
band thing.
I think like every Hartley moved out there.
Yeah.
Who?
Harleys.
Oh. Yeah. California.
It was fun.
Especially San
Now
Diego.
everybody's coming back this way.
Do you know where I worked?
A solar company.
In 2002?
Oh.
I would have been a fucking billionaire.
The first one ever.
If I came up with that idea.
I don't know.
The first fucking solar company ever.
Yeah, what was the one
Where?
that
I worked
Obama gave
at
all the money to?
A Blockbuster.
Oh.
I was a
In San
manager.
Diego?
I was a manager at the La Jolla Blockbuster.
Oh, your management?
Store manager. Yep.
Wait. You
That's
transferred
cool.
from West Babylon to
Yes.
La Jolla San.
Oh, you worked at the
Okay.
West Babylon one?
Yeah. For a long time.
Look, I still have my card.
That's amazing.
It's weird.
That is weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Where are you going to use that?
I use it all the time. What's wrong with it?
What do your movies do back?
The problem is I don't have that rewinder thing. That's my issue.
Be kind, rewind.
Did we make it to the Super Bowl last year? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think we finished last year.
The episode got messed up, remember?
No, I don't.
The Super Bowl episode or the one after?
The Super Bowl episode never came out.
I don't believe that.
I thought the one. No, my mom got really sick last Super Bowl. I spent last Super Bowl in Good Sam.
That was
brutal.
after. That was after.
I spent last Super Bowl in Good Sam after the Super Bowl.
Well, okay, fine. But that was after the show.
Oh,
I thought we got to the end.
We did, but the recording got fucked up.
Yeah. And you redid it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the recap of the Super Bowl. You're talking Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yes.
We
the
left
Super
them
Bowl.
hanging like that. We're brilliant. Like, I mean, we are just so smart. Who does that?
let's not do that again.
Let's make sure everything is working.
That
on
night,
little
oh
screen.
yes, now I
I
do
don't remember it.
that. That was devastating because I feel like we realized it right away.
Oh, I don't remember. I must have.
Oh
blown
yeah,
Yeah,
now
right
I
away.
remember
It
it.
didn't
You were
save the
recording.
ver-
Yeah, you recorded to the cloud instead of to the hard drive. Remember that?
I have the memory
Wow,
of
that's
an
a
elephant.
wild fucking making me have crazy
Oh, that just ruined his show. His show
Yeah.
is just ruined.
You
right
guys
now.
got this?
Should I save all now? Should I save?
You gotta keep looking at it.
It's moving.
You sure you're recording everything?
Yeah, I checked twice. I can see that one.
When's the last time you were here? Was it fucking election? I feel like I haven't been here with you for
think so.
forever.
Yeah, because you were out, right?
Yeah.
We do a
Three
show
of
with 3 of
us.
us, right?
That was great. No, it was just
Yeah,
the
it
two of
was
them.
when you were moving.
No, that was that was the election show when he picked the
Yeah.
football
That
team.
was the first one he was here for. And then it was,
Oh, I was moving.
you were
Okay.
moving.
I knew he was back. What, were you
That
on
was
the
the
show
last
twice
one.
this year?
3 times.
3 times.
Jesus Christ.
We had a show before the Chip and Catherine show.
You think that's more on us or more on you? Like, what if we're really breaking it down?
Probably more on me.
Okay. Just one.
I feel like you got to a point where you're like, we're not even going to ask him. We didn't give him a month and a half lead time, so.
Well, you're never getting here at 4,
no, that's not happening.
right?
You can't get here at 7:15.
brutal.
You know, Catherine, some of us have things to do, okay?
Welcome to the Super Bowl show.
You can't just hang out on boats and get tan all day long.
Super Duper Bowl.
How have you been doing with your gambling? Like, how are you, or your picks, whatever.
Picks.
You know.
Yeah, picks. Don't want to make it sound degrading.
Not great. I've had better years for sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? You started off hot.
Yeah, I was doing real well. Like I'm very streaky, as I think most gamblers are.
Sure.
But my 2 pick'em leagues that I do every year, I finish at like 54% and 55%. So a little bit down from where I usually am.
I would have beat you this year, probably.
Yeah. I mean, when I was on the show, I did great.
I was gonna say, technically, you won the season.
No, he did not win the season.
Yeah.
Not enough games.
He won the season.
Not enough
We're
games.
just making this up now. Like,
No,
there was
that
a
was
minimum.
way a rule in the beginning of the year that there was a
Way a
minimum.
rule. Yeah, I mean, when we make the picks today, he goes last,
Yes, that I agree with. But
which is probably
was his
good.
record?
Probably good for all of us
what was his record?
because he has the best regular season winning percentage.
All right, fine.
Didn't win the season, though.
I went 2-1 in those NBA games the other night, so I'm 6-6 on the postseason right now.
Get out of here. We're just making things up?
Yeah.
I wish I had a pick that night.
Huh?
I wish I had a pick. I hit my first college parlay last night.
College basketball?
Yeah, that is a tough sport.
I don't know. I have no clue what goes on.
It's
But
a
you
tough
won.
sport.
That's good. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks. Just
You're
trying
welcome.
to get back what I lost.
Yeah, but college basketball is so tough to bet because just those assholes just sometimes don't hit shots.
Yeah,
They
I
just
mean,
stop hitting the net.
My favorite is to bet on like not the popular games,
Yeah.
like the West Coast
With
games.
crazy spreads.
Yeah.
Like Santa Cruz.
Isn't that hard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like St. Bonaventure.
The
Oh,
banana
yeah,
shits.
Lonnie's.
Yeah,
My cousin went there.
fucking Wyoming.
The Hawaii, what's it?
No, I haven't gone to Hawaii yet.
Rainbows?
I haven't done that.
Rainbows. I wanted to say Hawaii.
Oh,
Gay
no,
Pride
yeah,
for
Rainbow
some
Warriors.
reason. It's close.
That's really the name? No, you're messing with me.
Yeah.
The Rainbow
What?
Warriors.
Yeah. I used to bet on them for football a lot because it was the last game on. every
Yeah,
day.
is that the only way to make your money back?
I always thought about like how could you like do you want to go to school in Hawaii
Yes.
and play football?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawaii
I don't
is
think
good.
you're going to want to
They
do
used to be
2
really
days in
good.
Hawaii.
Sure.
Doesn't
Where
They're
would
on
you
a
want?
tropical
Where on earth
island.
do you want
What
to
do you
do?
mean?
It just doesn't seem like a place that you want to go play football. It feels like you would get into hanging out, relaxing, going
You
to the
want them
beach.
to be in Wisconsin, Green Bay?
Yeah,
Is that
you want to
what
go to
this is
Ohio
saying?
and play football?
I'm just saying. What are you looking
South
for?
Bend,
On
Indiana,
the timing
Sorry.
thing?
I don't know.
where they
What you
do
want?
barbecue in the parking lot at a strip club.
They could do barbecue in a parking lot and there'd be palm trees. What's better than that?
First Down Dawgs.
I know what you're saying, though. Like, it's easy to be, I guess it's easy to be distracted at all colleges.
Yeah, college
does it
is a
matter?
distraction itself.
I don't know. I think Hawaii would be worse.
We got a new follower today.
We did.
Lights Out, I think is. was
Yeah,
that his
lights out.
nickname?
Exactly. Fucking do this.
You know what he's talking about?
No.
You know what Lights Out is?
Chris Lytle.
No. Sean Merriman.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you have? Like 2 good seasons? 2 really,
Wasn't
really
it?
good
This,
seasons?
this was the movie. It was like,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
would
it was
have a
some- it was
seizure.
something- Yeah.
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 That was like early my days.
As soon as I see
Charges, right?
Yeah.
Charges.
Charges.
The junior Seau years, right?
Yes. That's why I think
He was
I know
just
him.
after junior set.
Just
Like, he was-
after?
Okay.
No, they might have played a couple seasons together, but he was definitely after him. He was the big name after Seau.
Okay.
When Seau went to the Dolphins, and then Let me go after that. Cowboys, maybe?
I don't know.
What type of a business you think he has these days?
Clothing.
Clothing?
I know because I looked.
Oh, you looked.
A weed company?
That's funny. That's what I would have guessed,
It's a
too.
good guess.
If he's following us.
Especially today.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like a
Supplements?
It's either supplements or I thought it was like workout, like training.
Okay.
I thought it was training.
What does that mean? Workout training.
Not sure. I feel like you're putting him down.
He's got a no. I'm asking you. What is a workout training company? What does that mean? What does he
Where is
actually
it?
Like
sell?
a gym.
Where does he
Oh,
live?
he has a gym.
That's what I think.
Okay, cool.
Does
Where
he
does
not?
live?
La Jolla?
Where I worked? At
Yeah.
Blockbuster?
I don't know.
He has a clothing company.
Is it a clothing company?
I know he was on a podcast a couple of years ago hyping he was on the McAfee show back before right in the beginning. And he
Did
was
you
hyping
look
up
or supplements was your guess?
That was my guess.
I thought it was training.
it was like Lights Out clothing or something similar to like play on Lights Out.
Wait a
Now I
second. So
fucking
you
feel
just
like
said he has a trading company and you didn't even look up what he
I
actually has.
thought that's what it was. I mean, I didn't dive deep. I just looked at his Instagram page.
Okay, fair.
I didn't like look up his Wikipedia.
Well, welcome Sean Merriman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Merriman?
Merriman.
Merry men. Merry men.
I think it's great.
Coming into today, like, not a lot going on. Like, I don't really know what to talk about right now.
Yeah, for the first time ever, the Super Bowl's not dominating the sports headlines this week.
Yeah.
Because everybody's sick of
Over
it.
I don't know about it's the two teams that you're sick of, but also you have the most ridiculous trade in the NBA.
Oh yeah, Luca.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm sad
like
about
that's
that.
what every time you turn on SportsCenter, that's all they're talking about.
You know who's most excited about that trade? Justin Tucker. Justin
Yeah,
Tucker's
absolutely.
like, thank you,
Thank
NBA,
God.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
that
that's true.
trade, so no one now is ever going to remember that I'm the white Puff Daddy. You know? Like,
Or the White Watson.
Yeah, I got an issue with that. We buried Watson on this fucking program.
Right. So
Buried him.
This is the chance.
But
I
it's
think
been
we should
done
be-
already. He should have did something else.
what you want to, like, say?
You should have sexually assaulted someone in a different way.
Yeah, that was weird. shouldn't have done that.
He should have been running around sucking on toes.
It's not a big surprise to anybody because we already went through it with Watson.
Well, it's not a surprise to know that when guys are naked, they do weird stuff with their dicks. Like, that's not a surprise to anybody.
Oh boy.
What I'm surprised about is, like, first of all, you're a kicker, dude.
Right. You're nobody.
If you're a
nobody.
kicker, you are not allowed to pull your dick out in front of anybody.
I agree.
Like, nobody wants to see the kicker's dick.
He's a really good kicker though.
He was a good kicker. This year he sucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best thing that happened to the Ravens is that guy whipped his cock out and a bunch of massage parlors. And now
That's an easy way to get rid of
they
him.
Yeah.
fucking trade him to the
Yeah.
Browns for 2 fifth-round picks.
And they'll give him $200 million or something.
That's the guy that you trade interdivision.
Imagine they end up on the same team. That would be amazing.
No. You think they're going to be able to get rid of Watson with that?
No.
No.
I don't
Thing
think
that I
Watson's
said?
leaving.
No.
I don't think he's just going to leave.
No,
No.
I wonder how accurate that is. What I saw about him not being in his boot, like he wasn't trying to not get hurt.
Yeah, but
again.
you know the first thing I thought about watching that video? Those are big baggy pants that he was wearing. He could just be like, I was wearing it.
Yeah. That's true.
I was wearing it.
He's-
I was looking at that video like looking for something like he fucking does a twist, fucking bends his wife over or something. He's just like, damn, he's just moving his legs.
Yeah.
He's moving his feet in the
Just-
slowest possible.
He's just being black.
Oh my God.
He was dancing. Very well.
Surprise trip with that one.
I think it's time to go home. Is that what we say now?
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
It is hot in here now.
They can dance well. No?
Stop while you're ahead.
Quickly you're behind.
Goodbye, Merriman. Goodbye.
Brian Urlacher is our new follower now.
You know what really sucks for all of us?
That we're not black.
No. That Andy Reid is definitely coming back next year and we have to live through this for another fucking year.
Why wouldn't he come back? He was thinking about retiring?
it just confirmed that he'll be the
That
coach
sounds like a Rams retirement questions. He's not going anywhere.
No, he made an announcement today.
You're
Keep up.
more likely that guy dies of a fucking cholesterol-induced heart attack than he stops being the Chiefs head coach.
Well, it's confirmed, and we're gonna suffer another year of it.
If you sacrifice your children for the sport,
Right.
you're not just going to retire at the top and be like, I'm good to go. Like, you're going to go until they force you out.
100%. He's not going anywhere.
I wonder if they'll like actually get Mahomes some like weapons this offseason.
Yeah, he's in like the Brady territory of like, you're so good, we're not going to spend any money on receivers.
That's exactly what it reminds me of. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like they don't even need.
Yeah. It's the play calling and how it's executed. Yep.
You got to think that some of these guys though are
In
going to
their
want
own
to play
line.
with him. You know,
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're going to take me to a Super Bowl every year?
I'm shocked they haven't gotten it, like one of those aging wide receivers to come in and fill in like a
Cooper Cup next year? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think Cooper Cup. I wouldn't put him in aging. I'm talking like an Odell Beckham when he went to the Rams and then the fucking Ravens, something like that.
Well, they did. They did with Hopkins.
yeah.
They
True.
got
Oh, you're
Hopkins.
right. Yeah, Hopkins.
And then
Hopkins
stopped
is
using
a-
him.
Yeah, because he's fucking not Hopkins. He's not good.
No, I mean, he's not 26-year-old Hopkins.
Right.
but-
He's not bad though. He's made some plays for
How
them.
old do you think
Supposedly
he is?
How old do I think he is?
Yeah. 30?
something.
I feel like he's 33, but in football years, he's probably like
Okay,
28.
fun fact: he's younger than Travis Kelce.
Who?
That's younger than Travis Kelce.
Well, that was my next question. Is he going to be done?
He's 35.
He's
Kelce?
somebody that'll
Kelsey?
stop playing. Yeah.
He was in slow motion this year. I think he's done.
I don't think
He's got
so.
so many more avenues now after football
Well,
because
do you go for 4 though? If you win, you stay on the team and go for 4, right?
yeah, I guess you gotta.
You gotta.
I don't think he's going to be his last year.
I do. I mean,
Might be.
but then again, do you go out like? I think you wait till Mahomes kind of regresses just slightly, and you're like, I'm out.
That's a little bit though. That's
But like
that's a few
he had
more
a bad
years.
he had a bad year,
He had a bad year.
and he's obviously he does what he does, and he's showing up in the playoffs as one of the best tight ends ever.
Yeah.
Shitty game last week.
Yeah.
Didn't do shit.
He'll have a carry this week,
What do you mean by a carry?
I believe so.
like
yeah.
a rush?
like a rush. Yeah.
Oh, look at you guys.
Picking props already.
Freaking props.
He's
Cool little
35.
foreshadowing.
He's 35.
Kelsey,
I said that.
Hopkins is 32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. They just run out early.
Yeah.
35. Imagine being 35 and being Travis Kelce. I mean, Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
He's been Travis
It's
Kelce for a
just
while.
like-
I would have been anybody else at 35.
No, you wouldn't.
This guy hasn't had a good day since 2004.
You'd have like several if you were Travis Kelce.
Yeah, that's my point. I would be anybody else but me at 35.
I gotta know. You're funny. You are just funny. Like, you take a little bit off of me. Like, all the other shows, I'm the piece of shit. You come here and it's
Thanks,
like,
like-
we could both get ragged on. Like, it gets 50-50.
We don't
in
rag
here.
on you.
Oh, stop it.
Are you kidding? You made fun of my outfit for like 10 minutes one episode.
That's because it was Canadian. I was going to say something about corduroys. I used to wear corduroys all the time as a kid.
Okay, well, you're doing better than khakis today.
Thanks.
Yeah, this was a whole.
Yeah, what's with you have a court or a funeral today?
Special.
It was a whole. It was a whole
It
costume.
looks like I had court today.
Yeah.
This is actually like a skit he's doing.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Follow up from
I don't
Saturday.
get it,
night.
but okay.
Yeah. Listen
And I
to
like
listen
your
to who are these
Adidas
guys.
sneakers.
Follow, subscribe, and comment.
All
also.
the shows meld together. Like, we're doing this on purpose. It's a grand plan.
I like this outfit actually.
Thank you.
And your sneakers.
I've had these. I've had these the whole time.
Is there any other NFL news other than this guy likes massage parlors going on right now?
No, but I did see if they can go back and redo the 2024 draft and where people would line up and what they would do differently.
I hate those.
And the Giants would have possibly taken Bo Nix, but I don't think that would have fixed the Giants either.
You think so? Because like they had a quarterback. They weren't not going to draft at that spot.
Had they known what they know this season and they ought to go back.
Yeah, but Bo Nix is Bo Nix because of the coach there.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
that's what I just said.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have helped anyway.
Right.
But he's also
The
one
Giants
of
are
the.
just bad.
He's also one of the mature quarterbacks, though, right? He's
Yeah,
like
well, he's in
30.
college for 20 years.
Exactly. That's why I liked them, but they kept on saying second round. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it was 12th.
That's going to be the new model.
And it also took him, 7-8 weeks to get going? And I understand
The
that's
defense was amazing in the beginning
that's
of the year.
Sean Payton's offense, and no quarterback is successful like right off the bat with that because it's one of the hardest offenses ever. But once he started picking it up, that's when they started cruising.
Also, nobody wants to be the head coach of the New Orleans Saints.
I guess not.
So crazy.
They don't have any money.
How could you?
They don't have any money.
Not have a coach.
Yeah, who would want to take that? You're in cap hell with a quarterback who's average at
And
best.
a running back who's almost done. I mean,
Yeah.
Kamara's done. Not that he's done, but he's not what he was.
So like most coaching
Olave's head is
vacancies,
broke. It's like, what are you gonna do?
you get there and it's like, okay, I have a top 3 pick. I get to pick my quarterback and build around this guy.
Yeah.
With there, they're like, oh no, you're walking into Derek Carr and no room on the salary cap.
Yeah, and he wants to leave Olave already.
It's terrible. That's my biggest fear for Neighbors.
He should leave though. This is about to be his 3rd year,
I think
or it is his 3rd
one
year.
more
is gonna be his
bad
third
year for the Giants. I think Neighbors is going to be a problem.
Yeah,
That's like my bold prediction.
going to be a
for
problem. Like he doesn't want to
2026.
be on the Giants.
Yeah,
What about the fact that the
Who
Giants are
would?
getting Sam Darnold and drafting Travis Hunter?
I'm saying if they have a bad year, he's going to be a problem. That's
You know
what
who-
I'm saying.
I
In
wonder
year
if
2,
that's actually going to happen.
You know who said that?
I don't think so.
Jerry, what's his name? Jerry O'Connell.
oh yeah. With his
Oh,
glasses
yeah.
on, I saw that.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
his
just random
like.
shit.
That was his shock him.
Yeah, that was
That
his
was-
bold prediction.
That was his 6 million clip. Just saying.
I don't think that happens. I think that Darnold will stay in Minnesota for another year.
I feel like that's going to be a very interesting story.
That's
But we're
gonna
going
be
to have episodes in the off season, so it's fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's get excited. Nobody's excited, dude.
No
Nobody's
one is
excited.
excited.
Yeah.
Nobody is excited for the Super Bowl. If this was Bills Detroit, we'd be on the edge of our seats fucking talking
wild.
about how
Media-
great
If
it
it
is.
was
Media day
Bills
would've been
anyone,
over.
everybody would be happier.
Ridiculous.
Nobody
Let's
wants.
fucking go home.
What are the? I haven't seen it. What are the ticket prices going for? How are they down?
I don't know,
Would
but
assume.
I heard the commercials are over what? Is it over 2 million this year or something like that?
They're so
or it's
expensive every
1.8
year.
or something like that. That's ridiculous.
I feel like
It's
I have.
probably that for a 30-second clip.
I feel like I haven't heard not one thing about the Super Bowl.
No.
In 2 days since yesterday. Nothing.
I think you're
Me
right.
neither. All I've heard about is the Luca stuff.
Well, let's make some fucking picks.
I haven't even seen.
You haven't even looked at the lines
No,
yet?
like usually they're on the field and they're fucking interviewing
Yeah.
people and like,
Yeah, media day. Like
Radio Row.
yeah, what the hell? What is going on? You're right.
But you know what? A big deal is I don't listen to AM radio anymore. It used to be listening to that. You get every fucking interview of every guy. There was a bunch of guys that were pitching gout, like a gout cream every fucking Super Bowl.
Gout cream.
Yeah, it was like they would
Jeez
get these Hall of Famers in there and talking about like, oh, I got the gout. You rub this cream on your toes. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Sean was picking up the phone and
I
being like,
hope
this
the
is gonna be a good
commercials
one.
are good.
I don't know. I honestly haven't paid attention. I don't care about the halftime show.
No?
It really doesn't. Nah.
I don't care as much either.
I mean,
Kendrick's
what?
great, but I don't need to see him perform.
That ball was raised so high when Janet Jackson's head came out.
I'll never forget where I was for that.
No, of course you won't. Of course you won't.
That was good.
Who's doing the national anthem?
Some country dude, I'm
Baptiste?
sure.
Yeah, something like that.
It's
Baptiste.
got to be a fucking country guy. Country guy does that halftime show.
All right.
Blake.
All right.
What about the halftime show? What was that?
No, it's always a rap. It's always like a hip hop.
That's not true.
Like when Rolling Stones did
Sure
it,
it
and
is.
Aerosmith did it, and Britney Spears did it.
yeah.
Yeah,
what are you talking
1980?
about?
It was 2003. It was,
What
told
was
you,
the last
it was a
thing?
great year.
That was your best year.
It's been a lot of rap lately, you're right.
It's been a ton of rap.
Prince. He did
Prince. That was like 1995.
No,
it.
he did it recently.
wasn't. No, it
It was
wasn't.
old. It was old.
Who else? The
No, that was
Eagles?
great. I actually watched that one last year when I was like thinking about Super Bowl halftime shows. That was great. In the
Wait,
rain.
you go back and watch Super Bowl halftime shows?
Sometimes.
What?
Do you watch the Whitney Houston
I
national
do.
anthem?
Of course I do.
I do.
Of course I do.
Chills.
You've never done that?
No.
Really?
No, because I'm not a fucking serial killer.
No.
Rob, it's so
Going
good.
back and watching a halftime show.
No,
Okay,
like
maybe not halftime show.
YouTube. Like you go Super Bowl halftime shows, right? That's how you check it.
Wait,
I have Whitney though.
Whitney national anthem.
Yeah, I know. You see that. You see that enough, you don't gotta fucking go back and watch it.
What?
This guy's
In
going
fucking-
back and
in
watching,
O.J.
like-
Simpson documentaries. That's when you see it.
Yeah. There's a new one out on Netflix. This guy's going back and watching like the Backstreet Boys and fucking halftime shows.
I said Prince. I went back and watched Prince. The guy's dead. You gotta, see what you had.
Even the line on this game is just like
Horrible. It's boring as shit, the line. It's
nothing. There's nothing here.
The line is 10. Who's going to win?
Yeah, exactly.
It's boring as shit.
All right, so who goes first? You got to go first.
I got to go first?
I think you have the word. Hold on, I got my notes.
Definitely
have
don't
the
have the
worst
worst.
record.
He's
oh no,
counting basketball.
you're tied. He's
We're
not
tied.
counting basketball.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
said he is.
500.
he's not.
All right, go ahead.
What
All
did
right,
you say?
I'll go.
You want
I'll go
to push
first.
over?
Last time I saw it was 48.5. You said we have to pick a side, an over-under,
Yeah.
and a prop, right?
What just happened?
48.5 is the last time I saw it. I'm just going with, they both have pretty good defenses. Eagles' defense is really good. Kansas City's defense is pretty damn good. I'm going under 48.5. I don't have much to say about it. But I think if the defense doesn't score for Philly, then this will go under. If the defense scores, then we got a problem.
I guess we all have to pick that.
Yeah, then I guess we're going for that.
I guess because you're in it, so I kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
But then I got to go first again? I don't want to do that.
I'll go first next time.
All right,
So-
thanks a bunch.
I agree, so I should jump in because I concur.
He concurs.
You going under too?
Yeah, I'm going under.
Everybody almost forgot how this works.
I also concur.
I don't.
48 and a half. I'm taking the under. These defenses are not that good. Although I am worried about both of them being, well, I'm more worried about the Chiefs being able to stop the run.
I think they'll be able
They got torched by the Bills on the ground, and now they're going up against just what's one of the best.
He
fucking
can't
stories of
go
all time.
over 120 every single fucking game.
I mean, he
Somebody's
can.
got to stop him.
I'm going over.
All right. Wow.
Not a family pick.
That's fine. We don't usually do well at those.
I like that it's not a family pick.
Even that though, that number is just like, ugh.
I know, it's too high.
I don't
liked it
think
at
so.
49
They
and a half.
both put up a lot of points, these teams.
When this season have you
the
said
Chiefs.
KC fucking scorched it this weekend? Never. It was like 19,
They've had
16.
the last whatever amount of games over 20 points. If the Eagles do what they normally do, because their average is higher as 27 and
I know that
something,
the Eagles could score,
they're going to get over.
but I don't know.
We'll see.
Everybody's cautious in the Super Bowl. It's going to start off very slow.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I like the under two just because exactly what you said. The Chiefs don't put points up on anybody. I'm only worried about the Eagles going off right away.
The two best teams at time of possession in their favor are facing off. So that's why I wanted the under. Is that they just love to hold the ball.
Yeah.
Whether it's a run or a pass.
It's always third down.
Right.
So
They take their time. Like the Eagles are going to go for it on fourth down a ton. They're going to grind the ball out. They're going to grind it out.
Yep.
Chiefs can do the same thing. They'll utilize the small, quick little passing game instead of the run game. I think it's going to be a bunch of long, boring drives.
red zone defense.
All right, I'm jumping in on this one. I'm taking the Eagles money line.
Okay. Super big bet. You couldn't put a +2 there.
Here's what I think it is.
-2.
I can't believe I'm betting against the Chiefs
I
again.
can't believe you are either. I'm still on the fence.
But what I was saying last week, I think that the Eagles realized that they needed to get Sirianni help, and they have three of the best coaches in the league.
Agreed.
Their defensive coordinator, their offensive coordinator, and him. They filled all those holes. I'll take those three against fucking Andy Reid.
So hard.
Eagles plus 102.
All right, I'm taking the Eagles, not money line, +1.5.
She wants the points.
Take it.
+1.5. It's basically the same shit. But because the Eagles on
I love
paper,
how she won't go money line because the Chiefs could definitely win by 1.
you
I
never
love
know.
True.
The Eagles on paper are the better team.
Definitely.
They have almost half the amount of interceptions, which you have turnovers. That's not good. They have more total yards. They have more touchdowns. They have more points per game. They have more first down conversions. They're better on paper.
She went deep.
That's
The
every
only-
offensive stat.
The only thing, well, because to the point is they are on paper the better team. The only thing that they don't have as good is flags, obviously.
Ooh, that's true.
But it's true.
Yeah, but I feel like they're set up for that. I feel like all the bullshit leading into this. It's gonna
Everybody's had their eye on it.
Yeah.
This is going to be the most honest game of the season, you think?
No, I think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be honest, but it'll be
more reviews. From
Yeah, and
New
not
York
just.
City.
I think they're going to be cautious. It's
Yeah.
going to be something that it's talked about before they even get into the game.
But also, besides the paper, I said this before about the Eagles. I said it last week. Even if the Chiefs find a way to stop Saquon, if they can make an adjustment and start passing to AJ and Devontae, they win the game still. I think they still win the game.
They have a great chance of winning. I could be wrong, and tell me if I am, but no, like the last few years, there hasn't been really like a flag in the Super Bowl that changed anything, right? Or am I like dead wrong, missing in my
Yes.
memory?
Like in
For
the
what?
like the last couple minutes of last year or the year before.
What's with
Also
who?
Chiefs game.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
All right, screw that then. I was gonna say they usually let him play. Usually it's not like a flag heavy fucking Thursday night game on
Super
football.
Bowls overall.
That's what I feel, but maybe I'm wrong. But I
think you're
feel
right.
like they let him play most of
bit.
the time.
I mean, I have CTE, so I can never remember like specific plays. Like, and I'm usually pretty drunk by the time. Super Bowl happens, so.
What are you looking forward to eating? Like, is there one thing that you eat
everything.
every Super Bowl?
Wings. Just fucking love wings.
Wings are fun. I fucking love wings.
The greatest thing I'd ever had at a Super Bowl was Ralphie Boy's wife made a football field, but in a
Oh,
stadium.
you told us in a stadium with all different fucking pickings. Yeah.
It's the greatest thing ever. She
That's
made
so cute.
Saw that
everything
with
in the
bread, by the
stadium was
way.
edible.
So
I
that with
love
bread, by
that.
the way, you make the quarters by bread, and then you put the shit in the bread and you just rip the bread and take it. Who you taking, Eagles, Chiefs?
I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chiefs money line.
What?
Chiefs money line.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Why not?
They're the favorite.
Why?
Kiss.
It's
Yeah,
still money line.
sure.
It's just
All right,
negative.
Chiefs money line. Fuck it,
Yeah,
I'll go
you
with
got
you.
the points. Fuck you. I want the points.
It's the Super Bowl. All right.
I think they're both coaches are better, offense and defensive, and I'm including Andy Reid as the offensive coordinator there.
Right.
I don't think Kellen Moore is a great offensive coordinator at all. I think he's propped up. I don't think
He's
good.
gotten help this year.
Yeah, for sure. He's not good. Spags is obviously like we were discussing. Should Spags be a Hall of Famer as a defensive coordinator? There are no coordinators really in the Hall of Fame. He could be like.
Was he ever a head coach?
He was, and it was awful.
Most
The
of them
Rams, St.
That's
Louis
not gonna
Rams.
help them get there.
I'm going Chiefs just because I feel like I'm an idiot if I don't.
It's a good reason.
I've been going back and forth all fucking week. I think Philadelphia's the better team. I'm just going Chiefs until they prove
Chiefs
me wrong.
money line also or Chiefs?
Why not?
Why am I going to ball
One and a
with a
half.
point and a half?
I think the thing that I like about both these teams is that they do what's working. Like they won't
Yeah.
try to reinvent it. They'll if the Eagles can run the ball, they're going to give the guy the fucking ball.
Yes.
You know, and they stick with their game plan. I feel like it's going to be a good game. But like I said last week, if it's close, the Chiefs are going to win.
Chiefs are winning. It'll be interesting. I'm sorry. It'll be interesting to see if Barkley only has like 11 yards after 5 carries. It'll be interesting to see where the game
Don't
goes.
put that juju out there.
No, I'm just saying it'll be interesting to see if they change their plan. I mean, they still got 2 stars to throw to and got it. But it'll be interesting because that guy has started off every game in the playoffs with a fucking monster run. It'll be cool to see if it's close.
But at what point do you like? That's why I'm worried about Kellen Moore. You know, the OC of the Eagles is he going to get too smart for himself?
Right.
Is he going to be like,
Is he gonna
they
think
know
too
we're going to
much?
run the ball, and that's what we do great. So I'm going to come out with a ton of play action and a ton of short yardage
That would be
plays.
I don't think
No.
Andy
Right, it would be
Reid
crazy,
will let him
but
do
they'll
that.
do it.
No.
We've seen coach after coach after coach literally choke
out-
in
get
the
outsmarted.
Super Bowls. Yeah,
That's happened this year in the postseason.
Yeah.
I mean, no bigger than both the Bills and the Lions.
I mean, you're heavy on the Bills, but they were still running Cook. You're heavy on the Bills, but I'll let it go.
They got away from it.
they did get away from it.
A little bit.
We'll see. That's why they're going to play the game. On
Yeah, I
Sunday
think,
night.
and I think Sirianni is. I don't know what the fucking guy does
I don't like him.
other than be a sideshow.
him.
Like,
You hate
I don't even like talking about him.
is he gonna rein? First of all, you're not reining Vic Fangio in. So if you don't agree with what he's doing, there's no telling him.
You can't
Yeah,
fire him after they win a Super Bowl or go to a Super Bowl.
Not fire him, but I'm saying like even if you disagree with his game plan, you're not telling him.
No.
one way so
No.
he's not doing anything on the defense. Offensively, he showed you last year that he's like borderline retarded when it comes to figuring out an offense. So the guy is literally just a waste of space. He's I swear he's only there to get the slings and arrows from the reporters
Well,
and from the like.
Then
the
that
fans.
deal's working. Then if
Seems
that's
like
all,
it should, man.
if that's all he's doing, then it's working, I guess.
and Fat Dom too.
And Fat Dom
How can we
making a
forget about
comeback.
Fat
How's he
Dom?
making a comeback, that guy? Thought it would never be on the sideline again.
And his job is to take the arrows for Sirianni.
Yeah.
And that being your job, like take the arrows for this idiot.
Yo, all I know is that after whatever happened that game, that guy was supposed to never be on the field again. That guy's on there, right
Yeah.
up.
Oh, he
right
made a
up
call
there.
and his cousin was like, "Oh, he's on the field next game." Sorry, sir.
Suspend him for 2 games. He'll be back.
When you just said Vic Fangio, I picture that like you have like some sort of like a Mount Rushmore tattoo on your back shoulder. And like Vic Fangio's on there, Spagnola's on there. Like who are the other coordinators you have on your like right here? It's like a Mount Rushmore tattoo, and it's just the busts of those coordinators.
First of all, Vic Fangio, fuck him. Okay, he's an
No,
asshole.
but you just love saying his name.
He does
I
love
feel
it.
like
I only know him through the show.
because he was on the Dolphins last year,
I know.
and he fought with everybody.
You're so bitter about it, obviously.
Brian
I am
Flores fought with everybody. What the fuck's going
Well,
on
that's
in
because
Miami?
everybody was racist and Brian Flores was not.
What the fuck's going on in Miami? Miami is going
Miami
on in
is-
Miami. There's no way you could fucking be normal there.
But you can play in Hawaii?
Good point.
Yeah, they're more zen. It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, you don't want to play football. You just want to chill. No way.
and in Miami, they just want to party and get pulled over by police
Miami.
officers.
All right, props.
All right. Mine is weird. So who wants to go first?
I'll do it. I'm taking, this was a boost actually on FanDuel.
It doesn't count. It's not a boost here. It's not, it's not a boost here. It counts for 1 point.
Yeah, can I get 2?
2 if you lose.
No. Saquon to record 100 plus rushing yards and the Eagles to win plus
Record.
140.
Wow, you're going a little parlay action.
Plus 140.
I know it's not that high, but I felt like
For
it was
him
a
to
good
get
one with the boost.
110?
100 and the
No,
Eagles to win.
100.
100.
And the Eagles
Jesus
to win.
Christ, we're acting like 100 super easy now just because he's doing really well.
I like the.
You sound like a little bit of a hater over there.
I actually, he's one of the only ones that I would enjoy seeing win.
I feel like there's
Okay.
not a player in the league that I've like completely fallen
Yes.
in love with.
Agreed.
The clips of that guy
Yeah.
are the
so
best.
sweet. And his little
are.
family is so cute.
And it makes what the Giants did so much worse.
So much worse.
How could they not know that not only did they have a great player, but just a great person overall?
It's true. Very
It's
true.
kind of weird though, like the Giants' behavior. They're so well, obviously, like what are they going to say? But they've been like they're pretending like it's not happening.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, what are you going to do? They'll probably have like a show for him next year when he comes and plays. They'll have like a little
Like a
montage.
Like a laser light show?
Yeah, they'll have a montage
They'll
for
welcome
Barkley
him
next time.
back.
Yeah, he'll put him in the Ring of Honor. My
Force
one
him to retire.
a Giants fan friend of mine. This would be similar to something like you would do. And Mike Pelicano, he posted something on Sunday, and it was like, an old clip of like Eli winning the Super Bowl, and he was
Right.
like, I miss this feeling so much. I want to feel this again. And I just wrote back, fuck you. Greedy.
Why would I do that?
Because
Nah.
greedy motherfucking fans have won multiple Super Bowls in their lifetime.
not
Get
do
the
that.
fuck out of here.
I would not do that.
I don't want to hear it.
I mean, same way Yankees are with the World Series.
I'm not.
I'm same way. Yes, it hurts. This year hurt.
All right. We're talking about football.
Can't wait for the Jets over on the next year.
All right. I'm
They're
going.
going to Super Bowl next year. You didn't hear that yet?
I'm going.
I'm a Bills fan. Sorry.
Remember last week's show?
Sure, you are a Bills
You're a
fan.
fan of every team in the AFC East. She said, no, not the Dolphins. The only one, she said.
Smart decision, by the way.
All right, I'm going a rushing prop. Kareem Hunt and Barkley, 25 plus yards each in each half.
Kareem
Plus-
Hunt and Barkley,
550.
25 in each half?
Yep.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
25 yards in each
easy.
half?
Yep.
you should have did something more risky, a little bit more.
More
fun.
risky.
Well, that's
You're at plus 140 over
Yeah.
here.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Plus 550.
I feel like it's
like that
like
better.
Let's fucking
the
load
only
up on
reason
it.
why
Yeah,
it's
let's go.
550 is because of Hunt.
Family bet.
25 in each half? I love that bet.
See, I did my homework.
And that's
On
550.
FanDuel?
That's a good price.
First Down Dawgs.
Don't worry about that. Fuck
Thank
that.
God. Thank God I don't have to say my prop. I want to do a parlay.
What?
You want to join me?
I didn't do a parlay. I did just one pick.
That's what I
Boring.
did too. That's one pick.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a parlay.
If I win, I
No,
get two.
that's a single bet.
Single bet.
The single prop bet.
You could bet like who's going to
Yeah,
win a golf
mine's a
tournament
single
and
bet,
who's
too.
going to win the MVP.
Oh, it's one of those specials.
Yes.
Ah, I didn't know it was a special.
It's the
I
same-
thought
Are
it
you?
was-
Are you here?
No, I knew yours was a special because you were like, I got a boost. And I was like, I'm not using your boost.
Wait,
I
you get a
thought
boost
this
and
was
it's plus 110?
It's plus 140 without the boost.
Oh, man. I got to add something to mine. You got to go, Trip.
All right. I have a couple. One, I don't even know what the odds are because I heard it and I haven't found it yet. But the one that I am going to put money on
Great
is...
fucking leader.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say something that might be a bet.
It's definitely a bet. I just haven't found it yet. I'll find it. But no, the one that I am going to say for the show is it's a plus 1,200.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That's a big one.
Either team to win by walk-off field goal.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, I like that.
I like it that it's going to be a tight game. I'm assuming it's going to be Harrison Butker because I don't trust Jake Elliott. But either team to win by a walk-off field goal plus 1,200. The other ones I like is over 4.5 rushing attempts for the Chiefs. Four people. So you need 5 guys, 5 different players to rush the ball for the Chiefs. Like I said, you got Mahomes,
Yeah, of course.
Perrine, how the fuck you say his name, who's I think is
Kelce.
definitely going to get in the end zone. That's another one I love. Him score a touchdown. Obviously, you have Kareem Hunt. You have Pacheco. And then I think Worthy or Kelce and like a little short yardage play.
The fifth one's gonna be tough there, though.
Well, the fifth one's that's the
hard.
moneymaker. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But I love that bet too.
Are you betting the planes?
No, I haven't seen that. But I am betting the under in the
I don't think they're
national
doing
anthem.
that this year. There's a lot of things going on.
No more planes are allowed to be up in the
Maybe
sky.
it's going to be drones over instead.
Yeah, the
Oh, there we go. We
It's a
just-
dome. Why are you
just
going
got
to fly a plane over a dome anyway? It's a dumb idea.
I was at the Super Bowl there,
In there, too? I thought you were at the Super Bowl in the Meadowlands as well.
New Orleans. That's the only away one I've been
The
to.
one where the lights went out?
Yeah.
Oh, Baltimore, San
Yeah,
Francisco?
yeah.
I hated that
Fucked
game.
up. I was really fucked up.
What'd you do when the lights went out? Anything?
What?
What'd you do when the lights went out?
Got more
Indianapolis,
fucked up. I'm pretty sure.
Was there a generator that came on right away?
I don't remember. Definitely not in my brain. I don't remember being there after the first half.
Really?
Okay, that's a different level.
That was your first Super
New
Bowl?
Orleans.
It's true.
But you're at the Super Bowl. You don't want to enjoy it for at least 2 quarters?
I did.
half.
I did.
I didn't care about those teams. I think it was a UFC fight that weekend too.
They used to do that every week for like a couple of years in a row. They did one of their biggest fight nights was the Saturday before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think we went to a UFC fight on Saturday night and then went to that. So I was probably double fucked up at that Super Bowl.
Is there one this weekend?
I don't think so
I don't think so.
because they had their one for the month like 2 weeks ago for January 2 weeks ago. And then they had a pretty big one on regular thing this weekend.
What you picking?
I'm just going to do what I did first like a week ago. That's what I'm going to do. I was going to do DeAndre Hopkins at 11, over 11 and a half. But everybody
11 and a
had-
half receptions?
Yeah, receiving yards.
And
That's
he
it.
couldn't get
11
it.
and a half yards.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. A.J. Brown under 70 and a half. Noah Gray over 11 and a half.
What are we doing?
This is my parlay. This is my one pick parlay.
No, that's
I
not
gotta
how
get
this
it all-
works.
No, you got to hit. No,
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, let him do his
You
thing.
know-
No, I was
know the
going to do a
Facebook commercial
parlay
called-
instead of the
parlay.
specials. I didn't do the specials. I told you that already. You know what? Hopkins
do
over
it.
11 and a half yards. That's my pick.
What's that?
See you later, bitches.
What are those? What's that?
Fucking
odds?
minus 110. No.
This guy is off the rails. Jesus.
Are you guys
It
good?
has been a long day. This is why we can't do the show this late.
I know. That, and we also can't get jobs from dispensaries every day where they pay us in fucking edibles and weed. No more.
Did you take an edible too?
What?
No more making videos for dispensaries. New rule around here. Crystal, write it down.
It affected us so quickly.
Yeah, you
Giggle
wouldn't put on a
monsters.
dress shirt.
Yeah, exactly. This guy.
No,
No,
so high you put on a sweater and a dress shirt.
He had his Pittsburgh
No.
sweatshirt on.
This guy showed up in here in his beer uniform, and then all of a sudden I turn around and he was wearing a fucking 3-piece suit.
I can't do this anymore.
When I get high, I like to think I'm a businessman.
When I get high, I really take care of myself.
When I get high, I really feel successful.
We got to bring that to Who Are These
Kurt,
Guys
are you
next week.
flossing?
Next week. Jesse, we figured it out. We figured out how to, no cold plunge, no sauna for Kurt.
Weed.
Just getting him high.
I'm done. I got nothing else to say.
All right.
Funny.
Enjoy the game.
First Down Dawgs Super Bowl.
I know.
Yay!
Woot woot.
Wow.
Take it deep.